Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well on this Easter Sunday morning. Oh my goodness. I told my dog maybe I would do us some 3-minute eggs later. We'll see how it goes. We'll just jump right in and see what messages the Spirit has for the collective this morning on this Easter Sunday morning. Oh, Spirit. Good morning, Spirit. Good morning, Spirit. Thank you for being here with us. Spirit, what is it you would like the collective to know at this time? Please and thank you. Queen of Swords in the upright. Unbiased judgment, clear boundaries, coldness, direct. Clear mind. Challenged by challenged by conflict and upheaval. So we got a 5 of Swords. So there's conflict and upheaval. Somebody wants to win at all costs. And then you have, it's a Page of Wands. So we got a Page of Wands here who is wanting excitement and freedom. They're a free spirit. They want limitless potential, but they feel the way they need to get it is to be abusive. They feel they need to fight for it. So this Queen of Swords is there, challenged by that. And in the subconscious, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So there is teamwork, a collaboration, somebody working for long-term goals and rewards. In the recent past, we've got the 9 of Wands. So there is persistence, there is wariness, there is this ongoing need to defend. But there's resilience and courage too. Intention and expectation. Well, we've got a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, and an Ace of Cups in the upright. So we've got love, compassion, new feelings, a proposal, and a marriage. But then here we've also got fleeting success, lack of stability, and misfortune and loss. So we're well, this is just our base foundation. We'll clarify all of this and pull out all the details as we go, okay? In the near future, we've got judgment. So there's judgment, either redemption or a reckoning for this magician who has been betraying people. So there's judgment on a magician who has been getting away with something tricky, acting strategically, and there is a hope for a reconciliation. Or maybe they have to leave home. In the lens it's being looked through, or maybe this is just somebody else leaving home. Maybe a judgment is being called on a magician because they were getting away with something tricky. They were being fraudulent. And somebody else is leaving home. They're making decisions to move forward. There could be some sort of a reconciliation with someone. The lens is being looked through. We have a Knight of Swords here, so they're defending their beliefs. They're rushing in. They're defending their beliefs regarding love relationship and the need to cause some sort of illusion or confusion around that. In the environment. We've got a Tower. A sudden change. A sudden change to the foundation. We got a Page of Pentacles here. Ushering in a new beginning. And then that causes somebody heartbreak. This new beginning is causing somebody heartbreak. That's causing a tower to their foundation. This new beginning is causing them a heartbreak. They're getting cut out or divorced. Hopes and fears. We've got the Hermit. So there's a light being shined on everything. Research happening. And the outcome. Oh, well, at least the outcome's nice. We've got a Knight of Pentacles. So there's a wish come true, rewards for your efforts. And a Four of Wands. Financial stability, reunions, domestic happiness. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot here. Oh, and the Wheel. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune and Death. Oops. And Death. Endings. Excuse me. There's some sort of victory. Somebody gained control. This is a new karmic cycle. And this is the end of this fiasco. And a return to balance and harmony and generosity. I'm moving on to calmer waters. Excuse me. Alrighty then, so we've got a Queen of Swords in the central energy here. Clear-minded. Clear-minded. She's dealing with this horseplay. Somebody's horseplaying around, bringing conflict, trying to gain some sort of limitless potential. Tribe. It's a tribe of people horseplaying around trying to fight for this limitless potential. Why wouldn't they just be able to pour forth from themselves what it is they need? Why do they have to fight anybody or horseplay around with anybody to gain anything? Why can't they just be that? So there's a collaboration here. Somebody's working for some sort of reward. Somebody has been dealing with their hardship perfectly. However that is, it could be that you've been relying on your team to take care of this conflict, that you have just been persevering through the hardship, and you've been allowing, you've been releasing it to the Most High God, who's got his team on it. You're weary, but you're persistent. You're going to be remembered. There could have been a haunting here. This tribe that was horse playing around, bringing conflict to you, may have haunted whoever this child is, who had to gear up for a worst sort of defensive position, who had to persevere through massive amounts of mental attacks. They're being remembered. There's an Ace of Cups here. A reunion, a proposal, a marriage, new love, a new baby, which is causing argument and a loss of fortune for somebody. These just freaking flew right out of there. What do we got here? Okay, so, oh my goodness. So this, you're being remembered. You were haunted. You had to be resilient through this mental magic screw up thing that was going on. You're coming into an Ace of Cups, a spiritual, like fortune, abundance. You're full of love and compassion. And then you've got this that you were facing, this discord, this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's losing their money. They're not being forgiven for whatever it was, this haunting that they did to this child. And justice is being served, and grave is here. And a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever was coming against this child, or they're in some deep doo-doo. They got themselves in some deep doo-doo. Judgment is being called on this magician who was trying to get away with something tricky. They were acting strategically with fraud. Because they wanted this spiritual throne. Because they wanted a spiritual throne. There is reconciliation here. This child is being remembered. There is reconciliation for this child and a new baby, a new proposal, a marriage, and a spiritual throne. This tribe was coming after this child because they wanted the spiritual throne that belonged to this child. They knew this child was going to grow up, and there was going to come a time when they needed to be seated on this throne. And there it is, right here in the near future. There is a reconciliation for this child who has been so resilient through all of this mental manipulation. They were able to hold it together, and they're not being forgiven. They're rushing in, trying to defend their beliefs on their views about marriage, how they bring illusion and confusion to a unified love. And they did it for entertainment. They found it entertaining. And they're trying to defend their beliefs. I found this entertaining because blah, 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 blah. And it was just the way that it was supposed to. Okay, whatever. So they're in a tower. Their foundation is crumbling. The Page of Pentacles is ushering in a new beginning. And this is causing heartbreak and suffering for somebody. To the privileged. It's causing heartbreak and suffering to those who are privileged or who have been privileged. The Hermit is here shining a light on everything. The Hermit is here shining a light on love, who brought illusion and confusion and drama and trauma to love, and who honors love. The Hermit is here looking at that. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here in the outcome. Financial stability and a reunion. A beautiful marriage and freedom. Yes or no? Somebody's invisible and they're like yes or no. There's this like puppet master. It's like, so that puppet master is invisible and they're still trying, is the answer yes or no? Can I manipulate this union? So that's what they're here trying to figure out. They're invisible and they're trying to see if they can continue puppet mastering these unions or this particular union because they want to bring conflict. They want to bring conflict to those people who are here in service to others. This could be kin from history that you may have long forgotten. They're here and now. And this snake is all up in this conscientious person's business. They're an explorer. They're a traveler. Could be a time traveler. Don't belong here. They're here to try to grab the compass of this innocent person. They want this spiritual throne. They want to live the life of this person. They're working really hard to pretend to be this person. They want the congratulations, but they want the congratulations of this sovereign person. They're a religious addict. They are a religious addict, and they're trying really hard to self-preserve by using this, by driving the creator, by driving this other person, by driving their mind, by puppet mastering them. This wise guy wants to gain a promise in that way. Be you, do nothing. Be you, do nothing. This leadership knows that divination tools are being used. They're in a limelight position. And those who shine are expecting to take this seat, okay? Somebody wanted to martyr these peaceful people so that they could appear important. Somebody wanted to martyr peaceful people so that they could appear important. They're not important. They just want to appear important. So they want to take out anybody who is important so that they can take that role. They're getting a message. This witch is trying to spy on a location of these unions. They're going to be disconnected from being able to observe the arcana in their purpose. They're not going to be able to spy. They're going to be disconnected. And that's going to be a change. There's a visitation. It's time. And there's going to be a change for these wholesome people. The arrogant people, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to take this throne. These who want to bring conflict and heartbreak to love, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to steal this throne. They're under judgment here, this magician, for betraying and deceiving. This child here who has been haunted and who is weary, who's had to persevere, is going to be receiving a reconciliation. A marriage justice is being served here. This is over. This person's going into the grave. They're going to be experiencing some serious losses. And it could be a person or a tribe. I mean, we got a tribe here. A tribe of people horse playing around, bringing conflict. A whole group of adults teaming up on a child, haunting the mind of a child. Committing fraud against a child. Being jealous in the worst way of a child. rather than nurturing that child. Wow. So you've got this Queen of Swords here. She's clear-minded. She's got clear boundaries. She's justice independent, unbiased judgment. She is courageous, and she is a peaceful, direct communicator. She's not going to mince words with you. This tribe has been horseplaying around. They've been trying to gain limitless potential by bringing conflict to this child. They don't want to be what it takes to be on a spiritual throne. They just want to bring conflict to an innocent child. They wanted to haunt the mind with demon spirits of a child. They're challenged because they didn't grow. They didn't grow. They didn't pull anything out from inside of them except for hatred of this child. All they had was hatred for this child. And that's all they pulled out from inside of themselves. There's a group here who's been working for long-term rewards, and you handled this hardship with perfection. Dang, they keep going down on the ground. Somebody's not in balance. It could be that they did everything they could to knock this child out of balance. They attacked this person's mind. They attacked their energetic body, their mental body, their physical body, most likely as well. And they probably caused them all kinds of hardships, accidents, some kind of attacks. I mean, their life has probably been miserable. And they handled this very perfectly. While these people were trying desperately to throw this individual out of balance, they sat here and said, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities it presents. Even while these people were haunting the mind of this person, they were living a life of gratitude because they knew what they were gaining. I mean, they may not have known what was happening, but they knew they were getting stronger. They knew they were getting stronger. They knew that it was a heck of a test of their faith and their resilience. But the things this person found out about themselves while they were being so horrifically attacked is incredible. The things they discovered within themselves is incredible. Whoever was coming after this person was not disciplined. It could be that the people who were coming after this person were not balanced. And it could be that because they were imbalanced, they were coming at this person from an unsteady foundation, that nothing really could work because there was no balance. There was no foundational, there was no steadiness, right? And there was no discipline. This child is coming into an Ace of Cups. Those people who have stolen the Ten of Pentacles from this child, they're going to be in a Ten of Pentacles reverse. They're going to be losing everything that they stole. They're not getting forgiveness for this. Justice is being served, and this is going in the grave. They're being denied. They're being denied this Ace of Cups. There's judgment happening for this magician who was tricky and trying to get away with something, acted very strategically, cold-heartedly, premeditated. They were blaming this person for their own insufficiencies. This child is receiving a reconciliation, and they're taking this spiritual throne. They're going to be seated on it if they're not already. This is in the near future. You've got this Knight of Swords who's defending their beliefs about bringing illusion, confusion, and trauma to love relationships for entertainment purposes. Self-esteem. They were attacking people's self-esteem for entertainment. They would get in a love relationship and then attack that person's self-esteem, and they found it entertaining. They're in a tower here. Their foundation is crumbling. The Page of Pentacles is ushering in a new beginning, a new job, a new business. Something new is happening here, and it's causing grief, this divorce. This Page of Pentacles is manifesting something for themselves, a new skill, a new financial opportunity, something that they desire and they're ambitious toward. And this is causing a heartbreak, a suffering, a divorce from somebody who's privileged. This person's choosing for themselves, and it's causing this person's foundation to just crumble. It's like their foundation was dependent on this Page of Pentacles. And when this Page of Pentacles says, I'm choosing a new beginning, I'm choosing a new way, this foundation crumbled. Abundance. This Page of Pentacles is choosing a new financial opportunity. They know they can manifest whatever it is they want. They're here sandwiched in. There's like a tower on one end, and then you've got the heartbreak of this privileged person on the other end. But you've got this page here right in the middle, choosing for themselves. They're very diligent. You've got the Hermit shining a light on things, and you've got love here, shining a light on love. The Hermit is shining a light on seeking truth about love and what people's purpose is regarding love. What is your purpose regarding love? Do you actually love this person, or do you just want their things? You've got a Nine of Pentacles here. So there is financial stability. There is a reward for persevering through all of this garbage. And you're coming into a reunion, freedom, and marriage. You've got a puppet master here who's invisible, and they're still trying to see if they can get into the minds of this person. They still have hope that they can get into the mind of this individual. They think that they've got their claws into the mind of this person so well that they will be able to continue puppet mastering them. I don't think they were ever able to puppet master them, but they were able to have access to the field of consciousness. So they were able to plug seeds of, thought forms or whatever. They could maybe manipulate energy. So there's little subtle things that they could do to cause disruptions here. Let's see how that's going to turn out. What do they got to look forward to? What's happening here? Will this puppet master be able to continue puppet mastering these people? No, they're afraid. They're in fear about this because they know that this person is going to persevere. This person is persevering through all of those interference, all that puppet mastery attempt. They're from the invisible place, and they're in fear because it's not working. The person's persevering through it. They're successful. They know that there's no greater goal than to love. And that causes grief for these ones. They're in grief because you're in service to people and you're bringing change. You're bringing forward movement, growth, and that has these ones worried. And their friends are all in regret. Yeah, they're worried. And their friends are all in regret. We're coming into a phase where relationships are to serve the higher good, but in a healthy manner. Not in this threesome, I'm going to take your stuff manner. Or, you have to put up with me having many other wives manner. It's like, no, this is a relationship that's for the highest good. It's partnership. It's not relationship. It's partnership. And I think that is a big thing. You know, we got lots of people worried about relationship. Well, piss on that. Excuse my language, but you know what? This is about partnership. It's about two together. The power of two, right? Becoming the power of three. When 1 + 1 comes together, it should equal 3 if both have been doing their work. And so that's what is earning this throne. This love that multiplies when it comes together. So you've got this Queen of Swords, courageous, peaceful. She's got some clear darn boundaries though. She's not moving around or messing around. She's coldness direct. She's clear-minded, and she's very clear-minded and very cold in her communication. These ones have been horse playing around. This tribe. They refused to grow. They didn't bring anything forth from themselves besides hatred for this child. Wow. Yeah, they're getting a message of concern about this main female, this child. They're getting a message of concern about this main female. They were horse playing around with her. She could be this Queen of Swords who's courageous and at peace. She's got a very clear mind. They were messing with her mind. They were haunting her mind. But her mind is very clear. They're in fear about that. They've been doing everything they can to mess with her mind from an invisible place. And they're in fear because it's not working. This main female, they're getting a message of concern about this main female. She's courageous and she's at peace. She's got clear boundaries and a clear mind. And she's cold toward these ones now. She doesn't give two bits about them. She would rather forget that they exist, most likely. She doesn't have to feel anything toward them at all. Just a complete severance. So they were bringing conflict. Trying to seek limitless potentials through this main female, this tribe. They brought a haunting to her. They tried to knock her out of balance. This team, they were working as a team to knock this woman out of balance, or this child out of balance. And they've been bringing her a lifetime of hardship, and she handled it perfectly. Going on a journey. This tribe may be going on a journey, or this main female might be going on a journey. There is a long-term reward here, and another journey. And another journey. They were haunting this child's mind. Gave this child a lifetime of hardship. They're haunted, and they're in a 9 of Wands, or they were haunted in the recent past. They were haunted, and they were put in a 9 of Wands. This child that is coming forward to be remembered. They came after this child, but they weren't disciplined about it. They thought it was funny. It was entertainment. It was just entertainment to get unexpected income. They didn't take it seriously. I mean, they took it seriously, but they didn't take it seriously. They thought they had it in the bag. They thought that it was real easy. They could mentally mind F this child from a young age all the way through adulthood. You know, they didn't expect that this main female was going to come up with a clear mind. They didn't expect that this main female was going to have clear thinking. But she persevered, and she has clear thinking, even though they sent all these spirits to attack her mental body. She still has clear thinking. She's still clear-minded. Oh, we got a card here. What's that? I thought we had a card here. Did I miss it? Oh, guess I must have missed it. Nope, there it is. Child. Child. This child is coming into a loving marriage. This child that they haunted, this main female, justice is being served here. They're not going to be forgiven for, they're being denied. They're looking forward to a grave, and they're losing their 10 of Pentacles. All of their stability is being taken from them. They're under adjudication. Justice is being served. Judgment is here for this magician who is betraying and deceptive and blaming this main female for their own well-being. They're getting a message of concern. This main female is receiving reconciliation, and she's taking that spiritual throne, or she's going to be seated upon it. This Knight of Swords found it entertaining to come against love and bring illusion, confusion, and trauma to somebody that had a good self-esteem. Somebody that possessed gifts of the soul that benefit themselves and others. They targeted these people, and they would bring drama, trauma, and illusion and confusion to these marriages. And then they would steal their happiness and their any spiritual abundance that they had. They're in a tower. Their foundation is crumbling. This page has decided to choose for themselves, to manifest something for themselves. And this is causing a heartbreak, a divorce for somebody of privilege. Their foundation is crumbling. This person decided to go out on their own. Yeah, this is bringing a coffin, an ending to this person of privilege. This page choosing for themselves to manifest something for themselves, recognizing that they're a limitless being, recognizing that this foundation was built on their back, and they're choosing for themselves. And this is causing somebody a horrible situation. Their foundation is in a tower. A light has been shined on love and people's purpose regarding love. And this could be, the love of a parent, the love of a sister or brother, the love of a cousin, the love of a brother, the love of anybody who is supposed to be close to you. What was their true purpose regarding this love? A light is being shined on it. And somebody's expecting to become an official person, or they're expecting an official person to arrive.